Greetings, family. So, my name is Arlene. Welcome to the Power of Tranquility. So, I know that it has been several months since the last time I was here, and I really needed to sit with who it was that I really wanted to talk to. And after that sit, I realized that the people that I wanted to speak with the most are light workers, those people who feel that they were here to change the energy and trajectory of this planet, of this domain, to continue to bring light into the world. And I really wanted to speak to you because there is a way to change what has been happening on the planet, right? So, one of the things that you may not have been aware of, or maybe you have, but our timeline has shifted. We were on a trajectory that was far more apocalyptic, and now we're no longer that way. And one of the reasons for that is that a spiritual teacher back during the time when the pandemic was at its most intense, where everything had shut down, he had put me and the group that we were a part of on assignment and told us that we needed to come together and do a prayer, also a ritual that would allow us to bring more light into this domain. Now, one of the things that has happened is that we never stopped that. We had been in a place of consistently doing that prayer and meditation and the ritual for a period of 4 years. And the thing that has happened as a result of it is that within that time frame, the prayer and meditation that we would do for the planet evolved evolved to such a place where we actually started talking about a different timeline and talking about the type of world we wanted to see and what we were bringing forth and what we were envisioning. And so I am making a call back to action for all of you in your particular communities to start coming together and collectively praying for a more evolved world, for a more evolved consciousness. And the thing that you should be quite aware of is that because of the energy intensity of this sort of building up that we have had, really for a long time, but we are in a place where we're able to make these things manifest, this better world manifest, because of the energy, and that there doesn't, in comparison to dark forces, there is not going to take a whole lot of us to change the energy and trajectory of this planet. This is the reason why we came here. If you really feel that that was one of the reasons why you came to the planet, to help to evolve the consciousness of the planet, to bring more light into the planet, this is ideally what you need to do, which is pray for the type of world that you want to see. Ideally, the number of people that you want to have is eight. Seems to be a level of where you can manifest more quickly. However, if you have a small group, that will work too. I've consistently have worked anywhere from like 3 to 5 people. But the thing is to be consistent about it and coming together on a weekly basis. It's not like a one and done type of thing. Mind you, you're going through a lot of resistance with those forces that don't want to show you the shift and change that you can make, that they don't want you to be aware of the power that exists within you to change the trajectory of this world. And so let me just give you an example of some of the things that we have been praying for since 20, since 2020. Like when I said the majority of the world shut down. So everyone, and these, some of the things that we're talking about, we really consider them as basic rights. The first one being everyone has a home, everyone has a place to stay that is that is kept well. Everyone has access to healthy and nutritious food, and that anything that was used for fillers are taken out of them, out of the food. Everyone has access to health care. And when we say everyone, we mean everyone on the planet. Um, Technology is used for the greater good of all. Now, the thing that you should be aware of is that there are a lot of technologies that would make life easier for all of us, that would allow us to be in a place of being able to light our homes up for free, that would give us access to water in different ways, and also have have technology that would be living in harmony with nature. And those things are kept from us simply because they get in the way of people's bottom lines. um, World leaders would work for the people and work for the greatest and highest good for the global collective, instead of just thinking and working for corporations. Also, the miasms of consciousness. And when I say miasms, I'm calling them consciousness in terms of, um, you know, any of all of the isms, all of those things that are about separation, about not, this idea of, people being better than one another, or whatever that case may be. Like, these are miasms of consciousness, and these are the tricks that are used to keep us from our greatest and highest good. I mean, these are just some small ones. We've talked about more and we've been for more, but these are just kind of a part of a baseline to just give you an idea. And what I would encourage you all to do is to actually write down what it is that you see for a better world. Anyway, that is it for me this evening. I will be talking more, and may peace and power be with you wherever you go. Blessings to you, family.